Before a spacecraft ever reaches space, it goes through tests. So many tests. Tests inside vacuum chambers. Tests inside thermal chambers. Tests where engineers simulate the freezing cold of space and the scorching heat of sunlight. There are vibration tests that shake the spacecraft like it's inside a washing machine full of bricks. There are software tests, hardware tests, system tests, integration tests. Engineers test everything because launching something into space is expensive, embarrassing when it fails, and extremely difficult to explain to funding committees. So when a system passes every test, everyone relaxes. They say the most dangerous word in engineering: qualified. Qualified means the system works. Qualified means the engineers trust it. Qualified means the spreadsheets, simulations, and checklists all agree that nothing terrible will happen. Except sometimes, everything works perfectly on Earth. Every test passes. Every simulation agrees. Every engineer signs off. And then, the spacecraft gets to space. And the system immediately behaves like it was designed by a confused raccoon. This is the story of the day a system passed every test on Earth, and then quietly failed in space. The system was beautiful, elegant, simple, and most importantly, tested. The engineers had run every scenario they could imagine. High temperatures, low temperatures, rapid power cycling. They simulated communication delays, sensor noise, electrical interference. The system passed every single test. Charts looked perfect. Telemetry matched predictions. Software behaved exactly as designed. Engineers looked at the results and nodded like philosophers who had just solved the universe. Someone probably said, "This system is rock solid," which, historically speaking, is the exact moment the universe decides to start messing with you. Launch day arrived. The rocket lifted off. Everything worked. Stage separation. Solar panels deployed. The spacecraft reached orbit. Mission Control watched the telemetry stream in. Everything looked normal for a while. The first sign of trouble wasn't dramatic. No alarms, no flashing red warnings, just odd behavior. The system executed commands, but slower than expected, then faster, then slightly out of order. Engineers stared at the screens. Someone leaned forward. Someone squinted. Someone said the famous engineering phrase, "That's weird," which translates to, "We are about to spend the next 12 hours staring at graphs." Telemetry logs were downloaded, diagnostics ran, simulations rerun. Everything said the system should behave perfectly. But the spacecraft politely disagreed. The commands were correct. The software was correct. The hardware was correct. But the behavior was wrong. Eventually, someone noticed something subtle. The system relied on timing assumptions. Tiny ones. Milliseconds. On Earth, those assumptions were correct. In space, they weren't. Signal delays were slightly different. Processing times shifted. Thermal expansion changed clock behavior just enough to matter. Individually harmless. Together, chaos. The system passed every test because the tests were performed under Earth conditions. Space introduced tiny variations. Variations small enough to ignore individually, but large enough to break the assumptions buried deep inside the software, which meant the system wasn't broken. It was just confused. And confused spacecraft are extremely inconvenient. In the end, the engineers fixed the system. Software patches uploaded. Timing logic adjusted. The spacecraft stabilized. The mission survived. But the engineers learned something that every space program eventually learns. Testing is powerful. Simulations are powerful. But space always finds something you didn't think of. Because space is the ultimate reviewer. And it doesn't care about your spreadsheets. Somewhere right now, an engineer is proudly presenting test results for a new spacecraft system. The charts look perfect. Every test passed. Everyone is smiling. And somewhere in the future, space is quietly waiting to say, "Yeah, about that,